What you're about to witness is not simple construction. It's a masterclass in defying the Earth's immense pressure. Every shovel of dirt represents a calculated engineering risk. One mistake here, and the ground will reclaim this structure. They are battling geology with little more than raw ingenuity. Pay close attention. The real engineering is about to begin. Removing this anchor point could compromise the surrounding soil stability. Now selecting the primary structural members from the surrounding forest. The presence of groundwater is a major engineering challenge. Here, precision work begins on the foundation footings. The age rings indicate the strength and maturity of the timber, preparing the timber surface to prevent rot and insect infestation. The first load-bearing beams are meticulously placed into position. He's shaping a joint crucial for transferring load between beams. The foundational grid is complete, ready to support the walls. This vertical post will become a key element of the frame. Compacting the backfill is vital for lateral structural support. Two-man saws provide clean, precise cuts for interlocking joints. The subterranean walls are now taking their final shape. Final adjustments ensure the frame is perfectly square and plumb. This weathered log showcases the incredible durability of natural materials. Assessing soil composition is key to predicting structural loads. The vertical posts are now integrated into the retaining wall. A close look at the joinery between post and foundation. Further excavation is needed for the structure's interior space. Shaping the timber with an axe requires skill and precision. Each cut is carefully measured for a perfect structural fit. The stockpiled timber is ready for the next construction phase. The interlocking design of the walls provides immense strength. From this angle, the scale of the undertaking becomes clear. This is teamwork, where every movement is coordinated and efficient. The structure's integrity depends on this precise interlocking system. Now for the most critical component, the hydrostatic barrier. Without this waterproof membrane, the entire structure is doomed. They ensure every inch is sealed against water ingress. Using stone as backfill creates a French drain system. This diverts water away from the wooden structure itself. They're satisfied with the structural stability and waterproofing measures. A look at the completed foundation and waterproof basin. A moment of pride in a job well engineered. The construction now moves upwards from the solid foundation. Positioning the waterproof liner is a job requiring 2 people. The process involves both excavation and simultaneous construction. Each log is carefully selected to bear specific loads. Notice the careful placement to ensure a tight, secure fit. Adjusting the liner is tedious but absolutely essential work. The structure is rising, a testament to their efficient teamwork. The shelter's final form is now clearly visible. He uses his body weight to settle the log properly. clearing excess soil to make way for more structural elements. This level of focus is required for every single component. Grading the surrounding earth to manage surface water runoff. The walls are nearing their final designed height. Each log adds to the cumulative strength of the walls. A masterful display of traditional timber construction techniques. The interlocking corners are key to the structure's rigidity. The final stages of wall construction require perfect synergy. Moving these heavy timbers requires immense physical strength. Here he is notching a log to fit perfectly. The next phase of construction will now begin. The floor joists are laid, forming a subfloor platform. This interior space is being excavated for additional headroom. Another layer of waterproofing is installed for the interior floor. These logs form the internal retaining wall of the structure. Cooperation is essential for this heavy and dangerous work. The main structure is now rising from the foundation. A view from inside shows the impressive timber work. Further earthworks are required to shape the surrounding landscape. The roof structure begins to take its final form. Splitting wood for shingles or interior cladding is an art. Fire is used to harden wood or create charcoal. These beams will support the entrance to the shelter. Fine-tuning the joints for a perfectly snug fit. Installing a ventilation pipe is critical for air quality. Securing the pipe with backfill ensures it remains stable. Compacting the soil around the foundation adds immense stability. Transporting building materials in this terrain is exhausting work. Final shaping of a log before it's put in place. The roof structure is now the primary focus. More earth is moved to begin the camouflage process. The next critical step is adding the roof layers. These heavy roof beams require coordinated effort to place. They are creating a strong framework for the living roof. Every beam must be perfectly aligned for maximum strength. This drainage channel prevents water from pooling against the walls. The structure is now ready for its protective outer layers. A final inspection before adding tons of earth overhead. Applying a sealant to the wood protects it from moisture. Work now shifts to finishing the shelter's interior. This requires brute force guided by precise technique. The floorboards are being installed over the subfloor joists. This provides a clean, dry living surface inside. The final pieces of the floor are carefully fitted. This transforms the structure into a habitable space. A heavy-duty tarp adds yet another layer of waterproofing. The shelter is almost ready for its final camouflage. This clear panel will function as a clever hidden skylight. Working on the roof requires balance and extreme care. Lashing techniques provide strong joints without metal fasteners. The chainsaw makes quick work of custom-fitting components. Dealing with water infiltration is a constant battle. This is why the initial waterproofing was so critical. Preparing to install the shelter's window frame. The window frame is assembled separately for a precise fit. Using modern power tools greatly speeds up the process. The completed window unit ready for installation. Fitting the window into the massive log wall. Next, the main entrance door frame is being installed. A tight fit is essential for security and insulation. The finished door provides a secure and weatherproof seal. More interior work is underway, likely for shelving or furniture. This appears to be a wood-burning stove for heating. Proper installation of a stove is a critical safety measure. A radiant barrier is installed to reflect heat inward. Sealing every gap and crack to make the shelter airtight. Traditional techniques are used for the final details. The chimney pipe is being installed through the roof. An overview of the nearly completed, highly functional shelter. A final walk around to inspect the quality of the work. A truly impressive piece of off-grid engineering and construction. The final touches on the stovepipe are now complete. The focus shifts to the exterior camouflage. They are now adding the final layers to the roof. Stones are used to hold down the protective layers. A thick layer of soil is added for insulation. This log will form the entrance's main lintel. The soil layer also provides significant protection. The final step is not construction but integration. This living camouflage makes the shelter truly invisible. The stonework around the entrance is expertly crafted. This netting will help hold the final camouflage layer. The interior is Spartan but highly functional and secure. This is likely an intake for the ventilation system. The final roof deck is being installed. Securing the roof is the last major structural step. A final coat of preservative ensures the wood's longevity. The shelter has completely disappeared into the forest floor. The interior provides a warm, safe haven. The last piece of the project, a custom-built door. Fitting the door requires patience and expert carpentry skills. The final step before the project is truly complete. Even the dirt is carefully sifted for the camouflage. The shelter is almost entirely buried and hidden now. The living roof is meticulously applied by hand. The view from inside shows a connection to the outside. This final layer completes the roof's structural integrity. A well-built staircase provides safe access to the shelter. A supply of firewood is essential for long-term use. Smoke from the stove indicates a successful heating system. Final interior finishing work is now being done. This level of detail makes the space truly livable. The floorboards are fitted tightly together for insulation. Interior paneling is being added to the log walls. This adds another layer of insulation and comfort. The entire interior is being carefully finished. Power tools make these final steps much faster. Organized storage is key in such a compact space. Nature's own engineering provides inspiration for the builders. The final panels are secured into place. The project is complete, a masterpiece of forest engineering. Final preparations against the elements are being made. Securing the outer tarp protects the structure during construction. The interior now offers a comfortable and organized shelter. A sturdy, lockable door ensures complete security. The shelter now waits, perfectly hidden within the forest. A very special thank you to the owner of the YouTube channel at Artsport for creating this wonderful video and allowing me to comment. If you enjoyed this narrative, please visit and support their channel at the link in the description below.